So in this age, I think we all really like Kate. And unfortunately for her, she has done a really good job of becoming the next Diana that nobody else has managed to achieve in 25 years. And she has, with many challenges, filled our hearts with the same sort of love that Diana did. I feel that way anyway. I have huge admiration and respect for her and what she's trying to do. And I think she's a brilliant mum from what I've seen. And I think it must be very hard when you have a family and someone who's married into your family is way more popular than all of you. And I just think, from what I've heard and seen, if William passed away, we would still be happy for Kate to become queen. I don't think anyone would complain. But if Kate was gone, I don't think any of us would like William to just be king. I don't think his rumours and behaviour has helped us see him in the way he needs to be seen. And she's just more popular, just like Diana was. She's just far more popular. We all like her. And I guess the Queen was too. Maybe we're a nation who just likes to admire women, because the Queen never got the negativity that these lot get. And we loved Diana and we loved Kate. And I think most of us loved Meghan until the media and the stories turned on her. We liked all of them. And I think we like women more than the men. At least that's how it seems, because we liked the Queen, we liked Diana. We did like Kate until they turned on her, and now we like Meghan, and now we like Kate. So I think they need her. So it is a massive dilemma, because she's clearly not well. And it's the lack of communication. Their marketing team should just be sacked. They're terrible. But all they need to do is have somebody that we can trust, like her mother or sister, just do a talk and say, she isn't very well. She's going to take a year off. Brilliant. Do so. Take a year off. Go and rest. Have a normal life for a bit, or try to. And I would like that. I don't want any details. Don't want to know what's wrong. I'm not nosy. It's none of my business. I just want to know she's safe, because I have this personal fear that there's going to be Diana number 2, and I don't want to see that, and I really want to be wrong, but it doesn't look good. And their efforts to either hold this silence is just not working, or put stuff out there that isn't working. Or is it even them putting stuff out there because the papers are stupid enough to pay hundreds of thousands of pounds to people for providing something that might look real? So then you're going to get a load of idiots trying to jump on this financial bandwagon and earn a bit of money, because we're in a financial cost of living and we're all flipping skint. So why wouldn't you make up a video or a camera with AI if you have the skills to do it? I wish I'd have thought of doing it, but like I said, morally, I would never do it anyway. But I am tempted. 200 grand. I could have done a lot better than that video. My technology is way better than that. I could have done a way better video than they did. Less blurry, more realistic, not with Christmas lights in the background, and with her having the right height. Because in photos of her, the level of where her eyes come on William, it's always the same height. So I don't believe it. And she just looks too young. Now, you can argue they photoshopped it to make her look young and radiant, but why would you do that and then make it blurry? It's just silly, because then it's untrustworthy. I could make a better video than that, and I could have earned 200 grand. And I'm going to have to go and meditate that resentment away now, because that's really negative thinking. I was like, why didn't I think of doing that? But a lot of us could do that. It's just silly. So I'm bored of it now. I really want some peace of mind. I don't want details. I don't care what's wrong with her. It's her business, not mine. I'm not invading the privacy of anybody. I just think if anyone is unsafe, I want to help make them safe, you know? So if you need to run away, I know you can't just call an Uber or anything. If anyone needs to run away, come to my house and I'll hide you. Oh, and I'll hide you well. And no one will come here, because I've got too many cats and dogs that bark. I wouldn't even think anyone would want to be here. So you'd have a sneaky kept in place. Yeah, and I just think Diana wanted to leave. Look how she was treated. Meghan wanted to leave. Look how she was treated. If Kate wants to leave, and I wouldn't blame her, because the other thing I'm worried about is I've seen her deteriorate. I'm an energy worker. I've watched her energy and her face deteriorate, especially over the last year. Certainly, like, you know, the last 2 years, it's been huge pressure for all of them. And I know what it's like when you struggle to cope with everything and you start to get unwell. And you need time to heal. And I get that, and I want her to have that. I'm just hoping she has time to have that. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the matter. Let me know what you think. I know there's controversy over the video, but I think we just don't trust anybody anymore. For 3 years, we've had so much rubbish spilled out into the newspaper system. I don't even watch the news anymore. For years, I used to always wake up. My morning routine was to let the dogs out, sit on the sofa, have a cup of tea and watch the BBC News. I will never watch the BBC News ever again. I haven't watched it for over 3 years. I get all my news off social media, mini posts, and I don't watch anything. I just don't trust the news. I don't believe what they say. And I think people are just out to make money and fear mongering, and I just don't believe it anymore. So I think the world is changing because none of the youngsters watch the news anymore, and they don't buy newspapers and magazines. So all these corporations are going down because nobody wants to do it. I was well into watching the news every morning for half an hour before I started work. Won't now. Absolutely, absolutely not. I find the news incredibly depressing and bad for my mental health. So I think loads of people feel that way. We won't watch the news. So you're going down, you're not trusted, we don't believe you, and you make us feel depressed and miserable, and we've had enough of it. So I don't like these news corporations. I don't like the way they treat the royal family, especially the women. And you just pay and encourage people to come up with fake photos and videos because it makes a killing. People watch your feed and buy your papers just to have a look at it, and it's not, I don't even trust it anymore. So what are you going to do? We need independent journalism again. That's all I'm saying. And I wish all the royal family all my love, all my healing, all my blessings, and everyone who's worried about them too. You know, take care.